a bark, a bite, a overhand right. Stop it! Welcome to K9 Boxing. And another special edition of me, yours truly, K9. And we have boxing versus MMA. And the reason why I thought about boxing versus MMA is because a lot of the MMA fighters are crossing over to boxing. Why? Do they feel like they can beat boxers up? Do they feel like boxing is weak? The main reason why MMA fighters are crossing over to boxing is because that's where the money at. Boxing paid way more money than MMA. Dana White is not paying his fighters. And they looking at how much money boxers are making, and they like, man, I'm crossing over. And if it don't make dollars, you already know it don't make sense. So why get kicked in the head for nothing when I can get hit in the head for something? Or I can try to hit somebody in the head for something. Way more than what you're getting. So, yeah. Definitely. Jamel, what up, though, my dog? Much love to you. Definitely hit the like button when you tap in. Stop it! Welcome to K9 Boxing. So, yeah. But, you know, that boy Justin in the building. Dogs are us, boy. Justin hit the like button, boy. Punish that boy. So, that's the reason why MMA fighters are crossing over. Not that they look at boxers as weak. It's just they know it's more money to be made if they cross over. Now, Clarissa Shields done crossed over because it's different in her situation. In her situation, she probably can make more money taking her brand and her celebrity over to MMA. So it's different in her situation. Females is nowhere near as much as men are making. So she's saying to herself, man, you know, I got a name over here. Maybe if I go over here with a whole different organization, they know I got a fan base. I got a name. So she like, man, let me go and get that bag over there. It's a little different, you know. When it comes to physical sports, it's like it's dominated by men when it's real physical. And you would think so because men are more physical than women. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Exactly. That's what I was saying. What does it take to be a champion? What does it take to be a champion? I mean, listen, one thing it don't take to be a champion is a belt. If you could be a champion in life. What it takes to be a champion is be the best that you can be. The best. The best. Give it your all. Be smart. Give it your best. Give it your all. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Come back better. That's what it takes to be a champion. Learn from your mistakes, because we all going to make them. Don't give up. Be strong. Work hard. Give it all you got. Learn from your mistakes. Now I'm talking about being a champion, period. Just period. So you ain't got to be a boxer to be a champion. Well, they say, have a little luck. No, have prayer. Keep God first. Definitely give it to God. God telling you how I got it. We only got 1 like, y'all. Stop it. We got to get them likes up. 1 like. Make sure you go back out, come back in, hit the like button. Sometimes you go out. If you go out, you can hit the like button. I think once you're on here, I don't know if you can see the like button to be able to hit it. So yeah, y'all on this boy. We only got 1 like. We got 13 popped in, 15 popped in. Just 1 like. Oh man, you got to quit it. Hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button when you tap in, boy. The like button is in the top right when you hit the 3 dots. Okay, yep, in the top right. Tell him, Justin. Hit the like button. My man's Justin. Tell him where it's at. The Mexican G said, what's the topic, boy? Boxing versus MMA. And shoot, I saw a picture. I put it on Twitter. Justin, I put the picture on Twitter. It was 2 men on top of each other. I said, this right here don't look right. This is not a good look. If a person go to jail, tough as I don't know what. Oh yeah, he said, I saw that. Damn. And he get out, it's too hard to be saying, you know what? I want to be a boxer. But it ain't hard if you can fight good in jail to come out and do MMA. Kimbo Slice could fight real good. He didn't jump into the boxing ring. He did MMA. It's a lot easier. Just because you can fight on the streets don't mean you're going to be able to fight when it comes to boxing. You're not going to be able to be a good boxer because you can fight on the streets. Now, you can take that talent, that skill, that power, and go to UFC, do MMA, mess around and hit somebody with one of them haymakers, because a lot of them guys are not good strikers. They can kick, they can wrestle, but they can't box. So you got a good chance. Standing up, letting them hands go, yeah, you got a good chance when it comes to that. Stop it, Justin. Conor McGregor didn't do bad when he fought Floyd Mayweather. But how long? Not long before they stopped the fight. Ngannou. Sorry if I be pronouncing his name wrong. Ngannou. He overachieved. Tyson Fury looked bad. I mean, you gotta call it what it is, you know. I don't want to seem like I'm a hater because I know Tyson Fury, but I gotta keep an ace and a spade. Fury looked it bad. And you had those days. I fought Ishe Smith. I look bad. You got to keep it 100. At the end of the day, though, when you're the champ of the world and it goes to the scorecards, you got to take it from the champ. And the winner is, and still, even though they wasn't fighting for the belt, you got to take it from the champ. If Ngannou could have knocked him down one more time, he would have won the fight. Hey, we could have put that fight in Rocky 1, Justin. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the fans respect Ngannou, Francis Moore. And Francis done blew up. I bet you if you go look at how many followers he had before the fight compared to now, I bet you it went up 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. In the lightweight division, the Mexican G said an MMA fighter would never beat a boxer. The talent is in the lower weight classes. In boxing, the skill. Listen, skill pay the bills. Make sure y'all tap in. Y'all punch the like button. Whoop that trick. Make sure y'all whoop that trick. But just think, I fought a guy who didn't have a name, who wasn't a hard hitter, and got $300,000 for that fight. You see what I'm saying? Dana White wasn't trying to get nobody no $300,000 for a boxing match. I'm talking about in the hood. Think about it. When I fought E.J. Smith, I fought him in Detroit. That was in the hood. Never again. Mike Tyson, T. And one thing that Francis Ngannou had, he had a lot of guys who showed him basics, simple stuff that could help him, like Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas is a great trainer. Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, Freddie Roach. It's a lot of experience. And you got Sugar Hill, who's gaining a lot of experience, who's Emmanuel Stewart's nephew. You know, and they'll tell him what he had to go through to get Tyson Fury to focus. When you a fighter, making all that money, and you all over the place, you're going to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And as a trainer, you know, what can I do? I'm going to say, hey, man, you keep on acting up, I'm gone, or am I going to stay there and get paid? 9 times out of 10, the trainer ain't going to say, oh, man, this guy acting crazy, I'm gone. Because that's how he eating. She's not going to mess that money up. He's staying around. Even though he might look bad, the fighter might look bad, guess what? That check ain't going to bounce. Then when he fight again, how you doing, AB? What's up? He might look good. The next fight, he might take it more serious. Or he might look bad again. Guess what? That check ain't going to bounce. So that's just what it is. At K9 Boxing. What's up, fellas? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all tap into this boy. No like button. Vinny Roth, what up, though? The one and only, y'all. Vinny Roth in the building. And y'all make sure definitely y'all hit the like button when y'all tap in. Y'all whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. How long? Not long. Y'all like the shirt? Stop it. Y'all like it? Hand down, man down. Look, man, listen, I'm not going to get in the UFC. I would really have to know who I'm about to fight. They got to tell me I'm fighting a bum. He can't have no wrestling skills. He can't have no kicking skills. And he barely know how to punch or fight. I ain't really worried about how good he can fight too much. But I don't want to be in there with a wrestler or a kung fu artist. And as long as we're on our feet, we like this. We hit that flow, boy. I'm liable to tap out. You know, I used to wrestle a little bit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, let me quit saying that. I used to wrestle a little bit, though, for real. On the streets, it was different, you know, versus a real wrestler. I remember a guy had me, bro, he had me, I don't know what it was called. I think it's the Full Nelson for hours. I mean, he just wouldn't let me go. Had me down, pent. Man, I already said I was so heated, so mad. But I said, once I got up, boy, oh boy, it was going down. I didn't care how long it was. Finally, he let me up. It was on and popping. But he had me in some kind of hold. I remember that. For a long, long time, boy. He didn't let me up at all. Big fella, too. From the daytime to the nighttime. I still remember that. I forgot his name. I bet you talk about that to this day. Because once you do something in life, they gonna talk about the past. Especially if they had you in a headlock, if they hit you and ran, if they dropped you in sparring, anything. When you done got your name out here and you done did your thing, you done became a world champion. They go, oh yeah, you know K9? Oh yeah, K9, man, I dropped him in sparring. I know a guy named Greg Wright talk about that all the time. He tell people all the time, you know K9? Yeah, I dropped K9 in sparring. How many world championships have you won? Nada. The Mexican, she said I did wrestling in high school, but I like boxing better. Yeah. If you got rhythm, you're going to like boxing. I ain't going to lie to you. Yeah. You like boxing? You my kind of guy. I just can't watch no anything, though. Not no anything. No, sir. And sometimes it be too much boxing on. Sometimes it be like, man, I'm about to watch no fight. They just throw a fight on, just be throwing one on. They ain't got nothing but coverage, nothing but time. It was a fight on the Zone. I believe it was Friday. And my wife told me it was on. No, sorry about that. ESPN Plus. It was a fight on ESPN Plus. I didn't even watch it. And I wasn't impressed. You could get tired of anything. Too much anything, you could get tired of it. Yeah, you get tired of anything. Oh, yeah. I hear you. I hear you, Justin. Oh, yeah. I train some jujitsu fighters now. Jujitsu. I can't really pronounce it. It's jujitsu. Jujitsu. They love it too, though. When you're accustomed to standing a certain way, it's hard to actually transform you back to a boxing stance. So it's different. Then you back doing jujitsu again. It's like you gonna get confused. Oh yeah, the judges do make bad calls. Not only the judges, the referees too. We are the Woodwards. The Woodwards are in the building. You hear me? Stop it! The Woodwards are in the building. Yeah, they do make some bad calls though. A lot of times they really just don't care. They don't care. It's not their life. They get paid regardless. Sometimes they getting paid off. But sometimes they don't be caring really, Hey, the respect isn't there. They're not looking at the boxers as celebrities. unless it's a boxer with a big name. And they should respect the boxers, know who the boxers really are. Just think about it, you on your way up, they don't really be caring. You better be winning the fight convincingly. You might get played. We are the Woodwards. Hit the like button. Justin, hit the like button, champ. If you missed it, the Mexican G, hit the like button. If you missed it. Boxing versus MMA. But, you know, if the MMA fighters can get a union, hey, maybe they can start really getting more money. If Dana White continues to lose fighters, they can get more money. They start coming together, but it's always another guy on another guy because of how popular the sport became. They say, I'll fight him. They ain't even talking about the business. All they saying is that I'll fight him. Where you at, dude? Where you at? It's about business. It can make dollars. It still got to make sense. Oh, yeah, that's the difference right there, Vinny Roth. Vinny Roth said he competed in boxing and kickboxing, but on an amateur level. And that's a good look. Now, just think about it, though. If you would have competed in MMA or the UFC and the amateurs, the big difference is that when you competed in boxing, they were real strict. I don't know about kickboxing, but in boxing, they strict. When you compete in MMA as an amateur, they don't care. You can get seriously hurt at all, and they won't allow you to get hurt. That's the difference in that. In MMA, UFC, I'll never forget that. When they were in their fight, amateur fight, bro, they let that boy get knocked out. I'm talking about bad. And didn't care. Amateur fight. No insurance, none of that. There's no money in MMA either. You can be a superstar, you know what I mean? But broke superstar. But not necessarily broke. But broke compared to what you worth. Yeah, broke compared to what you worth. It's a dirty game, y'all. See, Conor McGregor, he went from probably making 1 million, 2, 3 at the most in his whole career to 100 million in one fight. He made in one fight in boxing. He made his whole MMA career. Turned pro boxer, fought Mayweather, 100 million. Unbelievable. 100 million. Oh yeah, I wouldn't trust. If they're not gonna pay me in MMA, we are the Woodwards. I'm not gonna trust what the decision, who they give a decision to. If they cheat me when it comes to the money. They really gonna cheat me in the other kind of way. Yeah. Getting cheated twice. Mess around, got a girlfriend getting cheated at home. You getting cheated 3 times. It's too much cheating. God despises all cheating. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game, big fella. And make sure, man, next time y'all come on this live, first thing you do is whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Make sure y'all hit the like button as soon as you tap in. Don't wait to do it, because you be on this boy talking to the champ. Champ be just conversating with you. I don't get a super chat out you. You don't hit the cash app. I don't even get a like button. It's like, man, why was I even talking to this person? They don't support me. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Vinny. Vinny said, I remember Tex Cobb was a boxer and kickboxer. Larry Holmes smacked him around the ring for 15 rounds. Oh, at least he went 15, though. Shoot, that boy, 15 with Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was a beast. A beast. What if Bruce Lee was alive? How good would Bruce Lee have done in boxing? He was a bad man with them feet, with his legs, kicking. And boxing, boy. I mean, rest in peace to Bruce Lee. But Tank would have took Bruce Lee out the game. Stop it! He would have knocked Bruce Lee out. It's over. See, Bruce Lee would have made the UFC very, very, very popular. Can you imagine Bruce Lee in the UFC? Man. Yeah, that's when it was the circus. Larry Holmes versus Butterbean. Come on, man. That was a circus. You say that was a real fight. A guy who was a king of the 4-rounders because he was too heavy set, too fat to go 6 rounds or more. So I'm going to fight him in a 4-rounder. The money had to be there. That's the reason why Larry Holmes did it. Because that's going backwards. You're a 15-round fighter. That's when they probably realized we could do anything with the boxers. There's no union. I don't even think it's a union in boxing either. That's why so many people come and go, do what they want to do, play the fighters. You know what I mean? It'd be so much dirty stuff going on. Yeah. I think Larry Holmes took that jab from Muhammad Ali. He wanted to be like Muhammad Ali so bad. It kind of reminded me of Kobe Bryant. How Kobe Bryant wanted to be like Michael Jordan so bad. Adrian Brennan wanted to be like Floyd so bad. It is what it is, my dog. Definitely make sure y'all punish the like button. When y'all tap in, punish the like button. When we get off the live, if you don't see the like button, hit the like button. No, when we get off the live, just go back to the channel, go to this video, and punish the like button. Everybody that tapped in. Everybody that tapped in. Boxing versus MMA. Now, Oscar De La Hoya is trying to get PBC, Top Rank, and all the other promoters, to get together and bring boxing together and fight the best. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It's going to be what it's going to be. You can try to do what you want to do. But I'm not putting my opponent or my fighter in there with your fighter if your fighter got a chance to beat my fighter. That's the business of boxing. This is not MMA. The best is not going to be fighting the best all the time. Because if my fighter got a big name and your fighter ain't got a big name, but your fighter can fight, why would I put him in there with your fighter. Stand a chance of losing, stock going down, and let your fighter stock go up off my fighter. We don't need you. You understand? Man, when y'all tap in, y'all gotta hit the like button. We still at 6 likes. Stop it! That's terrible. And I know we got about 300. 300 and tapped in. We got about 6 likes. Unbelievable. But that's the life we live in. It's the world we in now. Sparky P said MMA fighters are average. Will win straight street fights. Most street fights, 8 or 10, end up on the ground. Boxers are fish out of fish out of water on the ground. Okay, good boxing fights are still funny to watch. You say fish on the ground. Yeah, but boxers are in the ring boxing. So you gotta remember, most boxers are not going backwards. What boxer is making money you gonna see in UFC? You don't see no boxers fighting in the UFC, but you see UFC fighters fighting in the boxing ring. So us boxers, we ain't about to go backwards. We the one making the money. We the one doing the big things. We ain't gonna be in a cage. We not doing UFC. Y'all coming and fighting us in our sport, but we have the most experience at. We give ourselves the best chance to win. So you don't have to worry about hitting the floor, hitting the canvas. We gonna be on our feet. Rhythms, skills, timing. Yes, sir, Sparky Pete. Sparky Pete. Let's go, champ. 8 or 10, that's just something. MMA guys say every fight I've seen, we're just punches. Yeah, get them likes up. Somebody just hit the like button. I appreciate it, whoever did that. It's the 3 little dots over to the side. Hit the like button. My man say he just took stats on that, boy. You hear me? I decided to come on this boy a little bit earlier. Normally I come on this boy at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Got on this boy a little earlier today, y'all. Y'all wasn't ready. Hey, Horace Gracie. Was Horace Gracie the greatest MMA fighter of all time? Horace Gracie, I know he was good. I remember him. Was he the greatest MMA fighter of all time? Right. Or is it John Jones? Is John Jones the greatest MMA fighter of all time, or is it Horace Gracie? Or is it Ben Askren? He said 250. Oh, wow. Oh, best new era, John Jones. Okay. John Jones is the GOAT, he said, MMA. He never lost. Not losing is a good thing, see? I see why people don't want to lose. What's up, Jones? Like Roy, boy, like Roy Jones. Like this right here. How you like it? Body armor. Pretty good. Anderson Series said paid the road to MMA. Jones hero is silver, but Jones is a true. Oh, right. Jones is a beast for real. Yeah. Anderson Silva was a beast too, though. Yeah, and he can fight a little bit because he did actually real good when he fought against Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul killing the game for real. That fight might happen. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Manny Pacquiao. You just never know. Pacquiao been trying. He been calling out for that fight. If Showtime was about to be out the game, that fight might happen. For real, it might happen. Man, y'all hit the like button when y'all tap in. We back up to 28. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Y'all hit the like button when y'all tap in. Age ain't nothing but a number, bro. Punish the like button when you tap in. Punish it. Don't just hit it. Punish it. Yeah, I did hear Pat getting ready for the Olympics. And that's crazy. They let you go to the Olympics. And you a pro fighter. That's going backwards. How can pro boxers go do amateur boxing? You know, the Olympics is amateur boxing. I don't understand it. Styles make fights, though. The Mexican G Styles make fights. Pacquiao should have never fought against Ugas. If you're getting ready to fight a southpaw, why would you turn around 1 or 2 weeks later to fight an orthodox fighter? That didn't make no sense. That was a terrible business move. Very stupid. And he paid for it. Oh, man, he should never took that fight. If Pacquiao would have trained for an orthodox fighter, he would have beat Ugas. If he'd have trained for him, he went from Errol Spence to Ugas. And he just took the fight. I'd have told him, give me somebody else. I went from getting ready for a southpaw, and now you want me to fight an orthodox fighter? Nah, give me somebody else. Yeah, it might have been guaranteed money. He probably was like, we're going to still give you such and such, but fight Ugas. And he's like, okay. He should have said, hey, give me somebody, you going to still give me that amount to fight somebody else? Then he could just be like, no, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Then they probably be like, okay, we'll just give you such and such. He didn't argue because he just wanted that money. Exactly. Excuse me, it didn't work out at all. That's boxing for you. Anybody can get beat on any given Friday, Saturday, or whatever day the fight is on. And the amateurs, fights be on Sundays, they be on Wednesdays, Tuesdays, shoot. My fighter, Kale, just fought Saturday. Fighting again this Saturday. They fight again next Saturday and Thursday and Friday. So he got fights back to back to back to back. Yep. So yeah, we working. Team K9 is definitely in the building. Always. Hit the like button. When y'all tap in, y'all hit the like button. Whoop that trick. If you want to hit the Cash App, it's $ K9 Boxing. If you want to support the channel, hit the $ K9 Boxing. If you want to support the channel. That's one way. Yeah, the Mexican G, Ugas, was done after that Errol Spence whooping. You can tell he wasn't the same. Like his eye swelled up off a jab. He was done. It was over. Oh, man, people would do anything, Jones, to gain some fame off your name. Of course, cats gonna do whatever they can to take you down if they can or put themselves on. Man, it's been hating the game since the garden. When the serpent said, "What? You gonna be just like, stop it." So yeah, it's been hate since day one. Unbelievable. Shakur Stevenson got that Reebok sponsorship deal. But it took off. Somebody doing their job. Somebody working. I just want to see him in there with a real fighter. That's all. Them the fights that should be made, him and Tank Davis. My man, Edward Jones. Appreciate you, man. Edward Jones just hit me with the Cash App, y'all, with a nice donation. Y'all be like Edward Jones, a real one. Cash App, $ K9 Boxing. Appreciate you, Jones. Jones, a real one. He threw something out there for real, too. I'm talking about he showed up and showed out. So definitely show Jones some love. He definitely a real one. Appreciate you, my dog. He ain't even say nothing. He ain't put it out there on Front Street, man, about the grade. Should send you something, man, just to get no applause and none of that. So I hope these 3 young horsemen don't wait till the 30s to fight. Exactly. That's true. Cats will wait too long. Hey, but by then they won't have no speed. You know? A lot of times these fighters don't be controlling their own career. That's what it be. Because if it was, they would have been for it. Tank been wanting to fight everybody. But Floyd said, "You're going to do it like I did it. You're going to fight these guys when they're old, when they're not ready." He did it the right way. But the fans had to pay for it. My dog, Jones. That boy like Roy Jones. Oh, yeah. I'm giving it to Tank all day. I don't know. Hey, Jones, do you agree? He said Floyd is TBE. He fought everybody and you know, he fought a lot of these guys past their prime. He was smart. He was the smartest boxer in the history of the sport, I think. The smartest. He made the smartest moves. He fought the right people at the right time. He was the smartest boxer. He left with his, his brain cells intact. He was definitely the smartest boxer. I ain't gonna say he was the best ever. He was the smartest ever. Yeah. He was SME, smartest ever. Well, SBE, smartest boxer ever. Well, Jones, I think because in their contract, especially with the PBC fighters, they only fight once a year. And whatever fight is offered to them is a fighter they got to take. It's the fight they got to take. If they don't take it, they won't fight again because he got so many fighters. They will fight. I think they will fight fights for a little bit lesser. But the thing about it is that they being offered a fight, and whatever fight they being offered, they take it. So if they get offered big fights, they take it a big fight. They get offered a small fight, taking a small fight. They get whatever fight Al Heyman offered them, they got to take it. Because if they don't take it, they won't fight again until next year because he got so many fighters. Yeah, Styles make fights, though. Judas shouldn't have fought that guy. Carlos, I remember that fight, Carlos Baltimore. Yeah, I remember that. He was real quick, though. It had a real good uppercut. Yeah, Judah did. Heyman ain't bad for boxing. Heyman good for boxing. He made other promoters have to pay the fighters. But Al Heyman was the guy that started paying the fighters. Shoot, on the Al Heyman card, I made the most money I ever made. Oscar De La Hoya, man, when he was on them drugs or whatever he was doing, wearing them, skirts, hey, he got all his fighters stole. Al Heyman took all his fighters while he was on drugs or whatever he was doing while he wasn't focused. Yep, there you go, fishnets. Exactly. No, freestyle. You will not see no Floyd versus Pac 2. It's over. Man, it's a lot going on, fellas. Stop it! Yeah, it's a business. It ain't personal. You gotta do what's best for you at all times. Don't take it personal. Oh yeah, I think Canelo left Oscar too because he started realizing I don't need you, not no more. Why get you all this money when I got the big name. I don't need no promoter no more. I can just knock the middleman out and get all my money. And that was smart. Look, listen, I was with you for this long. And now I'm on. It's over. He didn't need no Oscar no more. You know, it's time to move on. Only person you stay with that long is your wife. Somebody else, it's time to move on. Your kids get older, they move out. You got to move on. You can't stay there too long or forever. Oh, yeah, Floyd had it. See, Bob Arum going to get you so far. When you start, you're not going to be able to count your money when you were Bob. So Floyd had to leave. Terrence Crawford had to leave. If you don't leave, you only going to go so far. You only going to do so much. Now, on Tim Bradley case, Tim Bradley won when he went to Bob Arum. He did way better. Oh, yeah, heck yeah, he was heartbroken. But it's business. Oscar them played me. These promoters, they be fake, bro. When I fought Ishe Smith, Oscar De La Hoya was promoting me. But Oscar gave the whole card to Floyd. Oscar didn't show up to the fight. Floyd did. Floyd bought that belt for Ishe Smith. They took that title to Vegas. God blessed me to get that boy right back. It's a dirty game. So yeah, my promoters weren't even there. They played me. Sam Watson, Al Heyman right-hand man told me, K9, you gotta knock that boy out. You gotta knock that boy out. He kept telling me, you gotta knock that boy out. Because if it go the distance, you ain't getting it. They giving that belt to Floyd. So I got losses on my record. I don't even supposed to be there. Like, I didn't lose that fight. Close fight. It stays with the champ. You don't get a belt to the B side when you the champ. Fight was way closer than Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury. Tyson kept it. He kept his O's intact. Even though the belt went up for grab, but let's say he kept the title. You know, he's still undefeated. But little old me, K9 Budgets, and the winner is. Yeah, they played me. Oh, yeah. But against Floyd, they probably would have stopped the fight because it was such a big fight, so they weren't going to stop it because of that. UK Strays, what's up, boy? Oh, yeah. Once a champ, always a champ. But, you know, God's so good that I got that title right back. I think that I'm really just being honest with you. One time, Ishe Smith said he thought about committing suicide because they didn't want to see him box on Showtime, or Showtime was saying he's not worthy of boxing on Showtime. So I believe that if he would have won that title when I fought him against Ishe Smith, I think he might have ended it, just to be honest with you. So God showed Ishe, I believe, mercy and allowed him to win my title, knowing that I was going to get it back anyway. So it turned out, good for the good. And I'm not mad. If it hadn't happened like that, I'm not mad. Ain't like I had never had an L on my record before. And God, listen, God, man, God is good, y'all. Yes, he did. But he lost his title right back in his hometown, like I lost in my hometown, and I got it back. And that's how I made history. That's how I became the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Let me rewind that. That's how I became the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Stop it! Bart, Bite, over here, right. Yeah, welcome to K9 Boxing. Oh, man. Max and Trondon. Finna Mextrader. Oh, man, you got a name on him, boy, that's hard to pronounce. I'm just going to say Denaire. There we go. Extraordinary. That might be extraordinary. I think that's what it is. There you go. UK Strange. You know what? I don't know, man. Hopefully we get that fight. Yeah, hopefully. I give Fury a better chance now than I did then because look at how much rust. A lot of people talk about how bad he looked. Yeah, he did, but imagine how much rust he got off. So just because he looked bad against Ngannou don't mean he going to look bad against Usyk. He just fought, so he going to be a lot sharper because he just fought. Styles make fights. He ain't going to prepare for Usyk like he prepared for Francis. Not at all. Oh, yeah, yep. Stop it! Jones in the building. Man, y'all welcome to hit the Cash App, too, like Jones did. My man Jones, he donated to the channel. Something nice. It's $ K9 Boxing. If y'all want to support the channel. I definitely be spending money on this channel. Like when I be doing watch parties, oh man, I go into my pockets big time. So definitely, they like I'm taking any kind of money and just putting it in my pockets. I'm spending my own money, a lot of it, to bring y'all guys good content. You know? And then, the crazy part about it, YouTube did me wrong. You know that the Tyson Fury fight that the bell wasn't going off, people was not getting alerts. They was not getting notified. Somebody had hit me up and was like, man, I didn't get notified. And they said they had to watch somebody else's channel, and they said, man, it was terrible. But yeah, people was not getting notified when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou. Yep. Sorry about that, y'all. Wasn't I could do about it, but yeah, it's a dirty game. It is a dirty game. Yeah, so boxing will always be number one to me when it comes to between that and MMA. I like basketball too. I ain't gonna lie. I like basketball more than I like boxing. But basketball to me, they fell off. They got too much going on, so I like them. I like boxing better than basketball now too. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you. See, Edward Jones said he didn't get no notifications either. See what I'm saying? I got to go ahead and screenshot that. Yep. See, it's a dirty game. See how they played me. I spent bank, because I had to, have my team, and do the play by, set it up, which is SB. And boy, look how they did me. It's a dirty game, bro. You hear me? It's a dirty game. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to tap in real quick. You know what I mean? Show some love. That boy say boxing is my main love, but sometimes it's filthy nasty. I say boxing is the most beautiful sport in the most world. That's true. You ain't lying, Jones. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Like I say, y'all can hit the Cash App, $ K9 Boxing. Do like my man Jones did, you hear me? Stop it! Y'all have a great day. And I'm most likely going to tap back in before it's all over and done. You hear me? Whoop that trick. It's over. Stop it!